Hi, I'm Jules from Jules Pilates in Madison, Wisconsin. I teach both private lessons and group classes, Pilates and Coraline. A lot of times my clients will come to class and they'll have a great lesson, they'll feel good in their body, and then they have a question for me after class. They'll go, what do I do when I go home? So in between your Pilates lessons and the next time you come to class is a good time to practice some of the fundamental movements or some of the movement sequences that'll help your body remember all the good things that you did learn. So I've created a series of videos. Some of them are geared towards movement patterns, and some of them are geared towards little massage and release patterns. When you decide to have a little home practice for 5 or minutes or a half an hour, you're going to really need to think about the space around you. So you want to have some place that has enough room to move your arms and your legs in a way that you're not knocking into the kitchen counter or the ottoman or the guest bed, and that you can roll your body down and up or stretch your legs fully out, come to fully to standing. I am standing on 2 layered mats on top of a harder surface. That works for me. If you have a carpet, you might like to have just 1 mat over it to make it a little less cushy. But if we're doing moves where you're lying on your back, you don't want to hurt your back, you don't want to hurt your joints, you don't want to hurt your wrists or your ankles or your tailbone. So make sure that give it a test run before you really get into it, and make sure that your surface is comfortable for you. Now on to the video. Hello, I'm Jules from Jules Pilates, and today I'm going to show you a short series of 4 exercises. These are the mat Pilates exercises, and we're going to string them together as a part of the what to do at home after your Pilates classes. So in between Pilates classes, you might be coming home and trying to remember some of the things that you had done in class, or you might just want to feel like you can get a little exercise in between the next time you go to class. So this sequence can be part of your home practice. And I'm keeping it short so that it isn't hard to get yourself to do it. You could take some time and warm up. You could use one of my warm-up sequences prior to this and then move into this sequence, or you could just use it on its own if your body is already warm from whatever you've been doing in your day. Okay, so we're going to begin with spine stretch. So that's a spinal flexion sitting on the floor. You're going to take your legs ahead of you, right lined up with your hip sockets. Body is going to be as tall as you can make it in the moment, and maybe as you get warmer and warmer, it'll get taller and taller. As you inhale, lift your arms up to shoulder height. Pull your belly backwards as you tip your head forward. Exhale and reach the hands out towards where the feet are. And then as you inhale, stack your spine up back to where it started. Shoulders stay broad. Let's do 2 more with the hands sliding forward straight out of the shoulder. You'll note the head comes down to the arms, but the arms are not drifting towards the floor, hopefully. And inhale, lifting up. We'll do that 1 more time. Exhale, spine stretch, curling the spine, keeping this scoop and lift. And then inhale, lift back up. All right, we're going to do our roll down. So I'm bringing my legs together for my roll down. I'm sitting up as tall as I can, broad chest and shoulders, keeping my ankles flexed. I'm going to round my back, but I'm pulling it backwards. I'm tilting off my sits bones, looking towards my belly. Inhale, lengthening the low back to the floor. Exhale, point through the toes as you reach the arms over the top of the shoulders. Bring the arms to the ceiling as your ankles flex. Turn the chin to the chest. Pull the belly muscles in. Round the back until the shoulders are over the pelvis. Then shift the pelvis to sit on the sits bones and lift the spine. Let's do that 2 more times. Gosh, it's hard to do while I'm talking. Inhale, lower down, low back hits the floor first, sequentially rolling along the length of your spine, point through the toes. Breathing in, turn the chin to the chest, pull the belly come on belly muscles into the body and shift and lift the spine. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, reach and point. Inhale. Exhale, curl, shoulders over hips, tall body, lifting on up. We're going to do saw next, so you can take your legs a little wide. I usually go wider than my mat. You don't want to pull your legs to the outside range of your hip ability. You want to be pretty wide, but not fully open. Okay, so toes are to the ceiling, and I'm going to show you a few sideways, and then I'll face the camera and you can see what it looks like. From the front, arms are open at shoulder height. You can go to the left first or go to the right first. This is one of my things when I'm practicing at home. Don't always go to the left first every single time. Mix it up sometimes, go the other way, because that's part of muscular training as well. So today I'm going to go to the right first. I'm going to turn my spine, and then I'm going to take my left pinky hand and reach it out past my right pinky toe as I look back at my hand that's behind my body. So I'm in a twist, then I lift my spine up in the twist and come back to center. Inhale as you turn. Exhale as you dive. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, unwind. One more each way. And then I'll turn my body and you can see from the front. Breathing in. Exhale, center. Turn, inhale. Exhale, curl. Really pull your belly muscles in. Inhale, lift. Unwind. Keep going. Inhale, turn. Exhale, scoop and reach. Look back. Inhale, lift. Look back forward. Exhale, turn. Sorry, that's the inhale. Exhale, dive. Inhale, lift. Unwind. Last two. Breathe in. Try not to let your knees rotate as you do these motions. Try not to let your pelvis shift around. Legs should stay fairly stationary as you're rotating the spine. And back to center. That's your saw. So we've got our roll down, spine stretch, roll down, saw. Now we're going to take the spine the other direction. Come down to your belly. And we're going to do a little swan and then swimming. So arms are in a V position. Feet are a little bit apart. Belly muscles are pulled up into your back in maximum lift. The chin is lifted slightly and I'm looking out across the floor. Push my hands down into the floor as you inhale. Lift up into swan. Exhale, stretch your spine out longer. Two more times. Inhale, swan lift. Exhale, reach back. One more time. Inhale, swan lift. Exhale, reach back. Now re-engage the abdominals, pull them in, lift the heart a little bit, lift the limbs. Right arm, left leg, lift higher, and then we're gonna paddle the arms and legs like we're pretending to swim. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one. Breathe out, release the limbs, release the spine, slide your hands beside your body. Pull the belly in so that the chest and the belly come off the floor as you press up and curl back for counter stretch in child's pose. And you can stay there as long as you like. And that's our sequence for today. Thanks.